Hey y'all, Jen Hernandez, Loan with Jen. Binding homeowners insurance early during hurricane season. You want to stay tuned for this one. Hey, we're back. Do you live where there's, like on the coast, where there's hurricanes? Well, I live in Texas, so hurricanes are a reality. Ever since I was born in Texas, I've been living with it all my life. So, a couple of important facts to know. If you're purchasing a home, you want to make sure to bind or to commit to your insurance as early as possible. So once a named storm, if a storm has been given a name, that's the trigger point, insurance companies all over the country will stop and pause new binding of new policies. So this means they put the brakes on, and if someone is buying a house in the very near future and it has not been bound, it won't be able to be bound or committed to until that storm passes and damage is known or unknown. So it's very important, especially when you're in hurricane season, at least here, it's, anytime from May to like September, very important to get insurance done as soon as possible. So binding, again, means committing. It means they've generated a policy with the start date of your closing and the end date 1 year later. So you don't have to have paid for it because you have 30 days after closing to pay for the policy, but you have to have committed, and that's called binding. So that's what that means. Now, a side segue to that on flood insurance, definitely flood insurance, when you get it, whether you're in a flood zone or not, you've got to pay the flood insurance immediately to make sure that it's valid, because otherwise you have to wait 30 days. So if there's a named storm in the Gulf and you're running to get flood insurance, even if you're a current homeowner, it's not going to be possible because you haven't paid for the policy. You have to wait till the storm passes. So in summary, regular fire hazard homeowners insurance, bind it as soon as possible so that if there is a named storm in the Gulf, you're covered and you'll have that bound ready for your closing in the near future. And with flood insurance, you always want to make sure and pay that ASAP. It can never wait to pay flood insurance because you want that bound ASAP in case there is a named storm. Okay, hope this helps. Talk to your local lender and your local insurance agent on what the best fit for you is. Talk to you soon. Legacy Mutual Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity lender. The opinions expressed here do not reflect those of Legacy Mutual Mortgage.